says her love for me could never die, but that'd change if she ever found out about you and I. Oh, but her love is cold. It wouldn't hurt her if she didn't know, 'cause and when it gets too much, I need to feel your touch. I'm gonna run to you, I'm gonna run to you, 'cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you, oh, I'm gonna run to you, 'cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne all back with another lesson, and an amazing song as always today. We're looking at Bryan Adams and Run to You. Absolutely love this song, sort of a rock classic, this one. This is sort of my adaptation, how you can play it on an acoustic guitar. I'm going to show you the riff, the way that I play, even show you the little lead guitar bit that comes up after the second chorus. So we'll get to that in a moment. Now, if you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. It's a way that you guys can give something back to the channel, so it all goes back into the channel. And it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past, coming up to 4.5 years now. So there's a lot of content up there, you know, to coincide with my YouTube videos. There's also some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's videos there from the archive. There's stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons that I do if you're into the scales and blues stuff. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that, over on this side, just underneath the video there's a super thanks link. You can click on that, make a small donation. Again, massively appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. It's very much appreciated. Now, if you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell. You'll find that again just underneath the video there, so you can keep up to date with all the videos that are put out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a follow on social media. So I'm Wayne Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, or X, whatever we call it these days, Instagram, and also TikTok, as I always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so to play this song, you're going to need your guitar in standard tuning, but as you can see, you're going to need the capo up on the 2nd fret, okay? Now, the little riff part at the beginning, the way that I play that, I put my first finger on the 2nd fret and the A string relative to the capo, and we're going to pick down the E, A, D string twice. So what we get is, and then we pick the A string and back to the E again. So what we get is, okay, so that's the first bit. The next bit, I'm going to keep my first finger where it is, put my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret and the low E string relative to the capo. I'm going to pick the E, A, D string, move that shape up 2 frets, so my 2nd finger is now on the 5th fret relative to the capo. I'm going to pick down the E, A, D string, and then play the A string, and then back to the E. So if we put that together really slowly, we've got, I'll just play the riff a little bit quicker. Now, if you can keep that going, obviously you can sing over the top of that. Now, what I do, I find that quite difficult. Sometimes when I'm playing it live, I'll do that on a loop pedal, which is quite effective. But if I'm singing it, obviously, you know, without a loop pedal and I want to get the song down, I tend to play the chords through the verse and sort of do downstrokes with palm muting. Now, the chords to the verse are an E minor, a G, I'm doing the 4-finger G, a D, and then we go to an A. So if we were doing that with downstrokes, we get, that's E minor, G, D, A. She says her love for me could never die, but that would change if she ever found out about you and I. Oh, but love is cold. It wouldn't hurt her if she didn't know, cause... Okay, and then we get this little sort of pre-chorus part. Now what that is, it's a C chord. I like to do that with a G bass in, make it sound a little bit meatier. So the way that we do that, take a regular C chord, maybe third finger to the 3rd fret, relative to the capo on the low E string, put the little pinky 3rd fret on the A string. Then we're going to go to a D, and then we've got a chord that's called a D/B. So from the D chord, I'm just going to move my 1st finger to the 2nd fret on the A string relative to the capo. Keep fingers, 2 and 3 where they already are, okay? And that's going to take us into the chorus. So what we get is, oh, when it gets too much, I need to feel your touch, I'm gonna... Now, the chords are the same chords as what we played in the verse, but this time we're strumming the chords, and that's an E minor, a G, a D, and an A. So what we get is, I'm gonna run to you, I'm gonna run to you, cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night, I'm gonna run to you. Little stop on the D chord, and we go back into the riff there, back through another verse and a chorus, okay? Now the strumming pattern I'm using through the chorus will be a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. I do add, when I'm playing it live, a few extra things in, but that would be a basic pattern that would get you through the chorus. Okay, so after the 2nd chorus, we've got this little sort of lead line. Now, the chords that go underneath that are going to be an E major chord, a D, a C, and a D. So what we get is... Now those go for 2 bars each, so what the strumming pattern I'm using now will be a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's E, D, C, D. Okay, so that chord sequence would go around twice. Now if you want to put the little lead line, like I say, if you're using a loop pedal or you're playing with a friend, it's great to get this down. So we got this little lead line. Okay, so it's quite easy to play, really effective as well. So I'm on the 9th fret relative to the capo on the B string. Okay, I'm going to slide to 10 and then back to the 9 again. And then play the 9 on the string above on the G, and then string above on the D. So what we get is, I'm going to move that down 2 frets, do exactly the same, but this time on the 7th fret, sliding to the 8th fret, and then 7, 7 on the G and the D. Move it down another 2 frets on the 5th fret, and then back up to the 7th fret, and then back to the first one. And then you come back in with the bridge chords, which is the E minor, G, D and the A. So E minor, G, D, A. Oh, I'm gonna run to you, I'm gonna run to you, cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night, I'm gonna run to you. Oh, I'm gonna run to you, cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night, I'm gonna run to you. And we finish there on an E minor, and that is pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Great song. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. What a tune that is, and as I always say at this point in my lessons, if you don't like that song, you don't like music, so there you go. Now, if you get any other requests for any other Bryan Adams stuff, I have done Summer of '69 if you want to go and check that one out. You know, there's plenty of great Bryan Adams tunes, or it doesn't have to be Bryan Adams related. It could be anything 50s to modern day. It's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put requests in is obviously comment in the comments below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit. But don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Please hit that little notification bell so you get notified every time I put a video out. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description if you want to sign up and get all the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, as well as bonus material, you know, to all the stuff to coincide on my YouTube channel for as little as a couple of quid a month. Over on this side, sorry about all this pointing, I've got the super thanks link if you'd like to click on that and make a small donation. Again, massively appreciated. And another way that you guys can help this channel out, this doesn't cost you a penny however, but it's very effective, and it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is a very powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my lessons, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays guitar, please put them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.